Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another one of these update videos. I like to do these after the conclusion of every single Let's Play and every single blind playthrough. I like to talk about both of those things, then also just give you guys a general update about the channel before revealing our finally revealing our Let's Play that is going to take up the next couple of months here. So the first thing I want to get into on this video is the Majora's Mask Let's Play. That of course has concluded. It actually finished about 2-ish weeks ago, give or take a little bit of time. It was great. I had a ton of fun playing through it, a lot of great new people in the community off of that game, so big thanks to all of that success. I think that series was probably, well, it was actually the first time I began going back through and I repeated a series. I tend to have like this roadmap of all the games that I want to play, and placing them is a little difficult for me because, you know, of course I want to play more Zelda games, and I can't just put a Zelda game like super close after another Zelda game. So scheduling that was like the first time I felt like, okay, I've taken enough time off of Zelda. I think now will be a good time to play another Zelda game. So we did it, and it went super well. Thank you all so much for that. Of course, as always, endlessly grateful, and I've expressed that sentiment many times in just in my videos in general. The next thing I want to talk about was the Resident Evil 2 blind playthrough. This was actually the first playthrough that we did of a modern era game that was not a Let's Play. It was a blind playthrough, and it was a ton of fun. You know, 11 episodes, 20-ish minutes each, 20 to 30 minutes. Had a total blast. Loved being able to play that game, actually. It was not something I expected to enjoy as much as I did. I mentioned it in the finale of Resident Evil 2, but I actually pretty much only played Resident Evil 2 the entire time I was recording that series. So, you know, it took me, I think, about a week and a half to complete that series. And in that week and a half that the series was live, I only played Resident Evil 2, for the most part. I played some things every once in a while, but it was a lot of just Resident Evil 2. I would totally be down to play more Resident Evil games in the future for the blind playthrough slots. They are a little bit long, and I actually wanted to get into that a little bit as well, to why the break was so long. Actually, first off, thank you all so much for the love on the Resident Evil 2 series. It's really reassuring and heartwarming to see a non-Nintendo game or a non-normal series get the attention that a normal series would get. So thank you again for that. The break that I took was long. It was long. And it was long for a couple of reasons. I can't actually get into those reasons right now, but just know in the coming future, the near future, I will tell you guys about some big scale change that I'm making, and it's nothing. Don't freak out. Don't unsubscribe. It's not going to be anything that's like going to change the channel for you guys. It's going to change the channel for me, and well, I'll get into it then. I don't want to spoil anything. But I did need a little bit of a lengthier break to work on that. That's good. That's a large project. I've been working on it for a couple of months now, and it's going to come to fruition finally very soon, and it will roll out the change. So that's one reason why the break was so long. I don't want you guys to think that, like, okay, so I normally take the break, quote-unquote break, for the blind playthrough. What I tend to do is just record the game in, like, 2 or 3 sittings. Like Erica had, I believe, 5 or 6 parts, and I recorded those all in 2 or 3 days. So I just sit down, I grind it out, and then I have that time after I edit and schedule the videos to start doing my research and my guide gathering and all that stuff for the Let's Play. Because I know these games that I'm Let's Playing very well, I just don't know them 100%. So, for example, for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I had a checklist of all the items I needed to pick up. The same thing with Majora's Mask. So I need to assemble that checklist, you know, make sure I have everything in order, have all the talking points. If I want to mention some lore or something, I have that written down somewhere so I don't forget it. And then, you know, I take that week to assemble that. I don't need to make like a huge assembly or anything. That's not why I needed the time. It was mainly for that secret thing that I can't quite reveal yet. In parallel with that secret thing, actually, if you guys are new to the channel, you might not know, before Resident Evil took over, we had series on this channel. We had shows, we had the Let's Play, we had Games Showcase, we had Stardew Valley Saturdays, and we played Minecraft. And I'm going to get back to all of those things starting after the Let's Play series drops. I do want to say, though, that Minecraft will be a little sporadic, and I feel like I say this a lot. This time it's not for the purpose of the project. If you don't know, we're building the Outlook Hotel from The Shining in Minecraft, And that's a big project, yes. I don't need to I do need to gather resources for that. I can't really say why Minecraft videos are going to be sporadic, but just know they will still be coming out. They just might not be on the Bedrock Edition world for a little bit of time. And that is because the project is huge, and I'm dealing with a lot of things right now, both in terms of school stuff and stuff for the channel and all sorts of things. So, I just don't particularly have the time necessary to sit down and do these huger builds. I don't particularly have the time to do these large builds. It'll get done though, don't worry. Have no fear. Minecraft will continue. You might see me play some adventure maps or some stuff with friends, and I'll probably also get on the Bedrock world. But if Minecraft is a little, sporadic in terms of uploads from the main Minecraft series, don't worry, I'm not quitting the series or anything. I just need a little bit of time. That's all I ask for. Just a couple weeks at hopefully at most, and we'll be getting by right there. So I think that's about everything I needed to cover in this update video. They tend to be a little bit short, and I tend to kind of ramble, but I think I'm going to cut it off there because we all know what we're waiting for now. We've covered the previous Let's Play series, we've covered the blind playthrough, we've covered any other updates I've needed. There's only one last thing to do. And what's that thing? Oh yeah, let's reveal the next Let's Play. Today, I'm going to tell the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away, beyond the sky, way above the clouds, it's been said that there's a haven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has all the power to grant all wishes. Using this wondrous star rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched all over our peaceful world. Carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the? Who has stuck that weird thing into this story?
Ha ha ha, yeah, I did. Gwa ha 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 ha. So I can, at long last, be my archenemy Mario. I'll take this star rod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Paper Mario. I am over the moon to bring this game to you guys. Once again, we're going to be hitting the road on another JRPG adventure. Well, maybe it's not a JRPG, but it's an RPG nonetheless. Mario sheds his platforming styles and goes into a turn-based combat game, originally on the N64. It sparked a pretty long series, maybe you've heard of it: Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario Sticker Star, Paper Mario Color Splash, Paper Mario the one where the paint can, that was Color Splash. Okay, the series might be a little defunct now. They haven't made some good, they've made some pretty not so good Paper Mario games, but this is definitely at least the second best in the series. It's Mario like you've never seen him before. And as I said, instead of jumping and trying to save the princess in a 2D world, Mario is instead 2D, exploring a 3D world. It's got a very charming art style and a lot like Earthbound in the sense that it doesn't take itself too seriously. We're going to be seeing a lot of fun elements here. If you're not the biggest fan of RPGs, I suggest still sticking around. This one doesn't have you scrolling through a bunch of menus or something to make sure your stats are up or whatever. It's Mario and his friends going around the world trying to save the 7 star spirits. We're going to have an absolute blast. And in case you were so excited you can't wait for this series to begin, it's starting tomorrow. So mark your calendars. And besides that, I think we're done here. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and tell your friends about the brand new Let's Play series coming down the pipeline if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me. You share my videos around. I'll catch you all back here tomorrow for the premiere of Let's Play Paper Mario. Until then, as always, take care.